Greetings, humans. My name is Teh'Ran, and I am one of the commanders from the Galactic Light Forces under the command of Ashtar. I am here today to continue to present the truth humankind needs to hear. Mother Earth has experienced a lot of darkness over a long period of time. Since the negative galactic beings discovered and invaded your planet, they have implanted a 3D matrix system, which is mostly being run by their minions. It enslaved humans physically and psychologically. Your population lost its independence and became completely controlled by the Dark Souls, who only spread false information and lie about everything. They purposely altered the human's DNA and created a defective version of a human being who has a very short span of life with many health problems and goes through the aging process. You got separated into 223 nationalities and 195 countries. Right now, over 7,000 languages exist on your planet. This indicates that you can't understand each other unless you can use a translator or can speak the same language. It was done on purpose by the negative controllers to keep everyone divided from each other as long as possible to prevent the awakening of the whole humankind. They succeeded in many ways. If you look today, there is not much unity in humanity. Quite often, a new military conflict ignites somewhere in your world. Also, humans don't stand up or protect each other, and even allow for human genocides to happen. The majority of the people on Mother Gaia are still not awake and have very little interest in doing the spiritual work required to get awakened. Your so-called global economies were made up based on false principles. Dropping or raising the cost of items or services are done superficially to make human beings to suffer financially and not to able to afford on what they need to have a comfortable and peaceful existence. The dark controllers are only interested to continue to frighten the whole human population with their evil actions and always blaming someone or something else for it. Giving the excuses because it's of a bad economy or weather, not having enough resources or supply available, and etc. Nothing in your reality is genuine except for the animal kingdom and nature. Even there, the negative souls interfered with too, by making animal life eat each other for survival and inventing species that attack humans. Low vibrational frequencies only create problems and nothing else. Nothing is coincidental in the cosmos. When a civilization is ready to move into a higher dimension, it happens naturally without being forced into it. Your human race claims to be ready to ascend to a new 5D Earth, but we, galactic and light beings, don't think so. Your existence is still based on materialistic beliefs and principles centered mostly around a money system of constantly buying and being surrounded by things, living mostly a selfish life coming from an ego and not the soul. Unless humans can transform into an advanced spiritual civilization, they can't move to the 5th dimension collectively. Only the souls who have reached that high vibration can. Sooner or later, the evil minions who serve darkness will be completely exposed in the future and will pay the consequences for being on the wrong side. Unfortunately, mankind still doesn't want to accept on how important it is to follow the truth. If you are constantly being surrounded by lies, you will never see the truth. Most of your information presented in your reality is based on lies and made-up facts. This is not going to lead you anywhere except to a 2D or lower planet. We have been talking about it for a while now, and we see that many humans still don't want to see it for themselves. You had a fireball appear in the southeastern part of the United States, mostly in South Carolina and Georgia. A reptilian faction, which has never been in this part of the cosmos, sent a small reconnaissance fleet to collect military intelligence on how many soldiers and spaceships they would need to invade and conquer Earth by eliminating all of the humans from the planet. Ashtar sent direct communication to them saying that they are not allowed to enter this world. They ignored the order and still tried to sneak in one of their cloaked scout ships during the day in America. We have advanced technology to detect invisible spacecraft, so they were easily spotted. Commander Vrillon in his starship flew after the reptilian ship and eliminated the threat to humanity, in which the very last part of it, before it completely disappeared from existence, was seen as a burning fireball in your reality. After that, the rest of the reptilian space fleet left the Milky Galaxy. Divine will bring justice and peace to this part of the galaxy and Mother Gaia. She has a plan which will be fully implemented when the time is right, as she is tired of seeing chaos and destruction on your planet with no end to it. Thank you, Ambassador of Galactic Light Forces. Please accept my supreme love. Take to your heart and soul on what we say by absorbing the truth within your being and spiritual consciousness. Teh'Ran, channeled by Erena Velazquez, Ambassador of Galactic Light Forces.
Videos of a fireball streaking across the sky in the southeast U.S. on Thursday. According to the operations manager at the American Meteor Society, it appears to have been a daytime fireball that caused a sonic boom, which is usually caused by a meteor dropping a fireball. Fireballs are easier to view at night, but have to be much brighter to be visible during the day, meteorologists said.
By a loud boom of a home in Atlanta.